Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars Director's Cut. Joining me is a Yorkshire Raven.
What ho!
And last we left off, we'd come all the way to Syria. By ourselves.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
Can we get him scratched?
Alas, I think the only way to make him feel pain is with the goat.
Sadly, yeah. Still need to make that video. Oh, that was kind of rude.
Very?
I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
Are you sure?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
Okay.
What can I do with a blood pressure gauge?
Don't tempt me to tell you, sir.
Do you know the name Merlin?
I'm afraid not, old bean.
We're just gonna make sure.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Like, I know we probably went over this in the past, but
This plaster was
I'm just
very
making
useful
sure.
in Ireland.
Really? Your fund of travelers' tales never ceases to enthrall me.
What do you make of this?
A man-sized double-ply tissue stained with Bestheimer's number 12 white pancake grease paint, apparently.
Here, shake hands, Nijo.
I'd rather not, sir.
Look at this. A lifting key as used by Parisian sewer workers.
Callooh, Calais, sir. I must remember this day for posterity. My grandchildren will be fascinated.
also it's hilarious watching the kid make complete and total fun out of George here.
Oh yeah.
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today it pleases to rest there. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
We have a lot of people to talk to around here.
It's time to bother someone else.
Yep.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George. My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl.
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Change the plan. Retreat, retreat, retreat.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really. I've got some plaster of Paris.
That's nice, dear.
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Oh, it's grease paint. I thought somebody had gaudy taste in makeup.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer.
Liked her too much.
If she got a bit more friendly, I will be so happy to go for the buzzer.
Do you know what this is?
Lord, no. It looks painful, though.
It's a sewer key.
Who'd want to break into a sewer?
That is a good question.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a phenomenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George, now you're teasing.
Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No, darling. No moulins.
What do you think of this?
Oh, looks scientific. It's a blood pressure thing, isn't it?
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological test?
No.
Oh, well in that case it's a red ball.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me?
Oh no.
Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well,
You knew this had to come up.
my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute
3
little place
hours
called
later.
Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little?
Wow, that was remarkably short-lived.
Yeah.
Is your husband around, Pearl?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, he is. Sorry to disappoint you.
Have you talked to the
Besides
boy
a
on the
relief.
bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
What the
He
hell did
might
he do
not
to you to
thank
deserve
you.
that?
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Man, if you're going to drag him back to the U.S., drag him somewhere else besides Ohio. Not anywhere else. I mean, I'm not just dragging on just Ohio. I wouldn't take him anywhere in Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska. At least take him somewhere with something to do.
I just want to die anywhere else.
Basically, yeah. I mean, I live in one of the states I just mentioned, so don't come at me with that.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot. I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere?
Because someone might had a use for the useless machine parts?
Because he's Dibbler Senior.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can talk to him. Just look at him.
That's a shame.
Pearl was actually as close to decency as she could be. Syria's a pretty conservative country. They don't like women displaying legs and shoulders. I wondered if the respect for local custom was accidental or deliberate. The cat was an ugly brute who looked like he owned the joint.
Yeah, I only have the one option.
Hello, husband.
Embarrassed as I am to admit it, you can spot an American tourist a mile off. Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy, I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart.
Sounds like he's trying to do a bad impression of John Wayne there.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
He's a retired adventure protagonist.
Look, I've got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah, and I've got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush. Of course, that was back in '76.
What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
You've been hanging around with actors?
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
Just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves. Yeah?
Sadly, George has passed up the one and only chance he'll probably ever get to use that joy buzzer.
Yeah.
What do you make of this?
A manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how come you recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Yeah, well, let's just drop the subject, shall we? Does
Just
this
come back.
matchbook mean anything to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
What do you think of this?
A blood pressure gauge? Why in blue blazes are you carrying that?
I'm carrying it for a friend. What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
He ain't wrong.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I
It's
don't
come
think
from.
they have.
What'd you say?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. We haven't seen a bull around here yet.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure, the greetings card business.
Oh, please. Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Inspiration strikes at the funniest times.
So they're not collecting crystals for the crystal maze then?
No, sadly.
Have you talked to Nijo?
That's 10 seconds less for them.
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
You already did.
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
I met this weirdo who
Didn't I
asking me
say?
questions.
Oh, I run a
Here he
greeting
is.
card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland. Pearl said you're in Akron.
What was that?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
I don't think we're done with this guy yet. Just got a funny feeling that he might show up later.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling we're going to run into him again.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something.
Yeah, we don't need to leave yet.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
It reminds me of some cold callers.
Yeah? Also, note the apron he's wearing.
Oh, yeah.
In Syria.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
He also has seen things.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
He knows
Does
a
this
damn
mean
question
anything to
into
you?
a buy a damn kebab.
No, you buy kebab.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
At least I didn't have to record many voice lines for him.
Huh?
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Very insightful, that one.
I wonder if he's actually just a throwaway character who did have something more to say, just thought, no, I'm not getting paid enough for this.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see, what do we got to look at around here?
You're about to pull the rug from under us by the looks of it.
Muruba! Hello, sir!
Boy,
Guys,
aren't you drawn in a sinister way.
It's disavow myself, honestly.
I mean, I know the Discworld 2 game actually had a dibbler in a environment very much like this. Just saying, I remember that.
Good old jelly baby.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
Oh no.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
Boy, these are some single-minded folk.
What do you think of this?
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Huh.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
What do you think of this?
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
And yet we still have to rub every single
Does this
inventory
matchbook
item in his
mean anything
face.
to you?
Ah! Give to me! Give to me! Allah mut.
He just took our matchbook and let us through.
Yeah.
Hell, I guess we are.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. And again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can
Oh,
see
no.
where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Oltar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Have you ever seen the movie Total Recall?
No.
For those that have, I'm sure you had flashbacks to the taxi driver from Total Recall just then. Different accent and all, but just as freaking pushy.
I don't know why, but I felt like I could trust this guy.
And that's how you ended up dead in the ditch.
The club manager's bonhomie seemed forced. Looking at the place, I could understand that.
Well, it seemed like it was going to be kind of a fruitless little endeavor, but showing the matchbook to the carpet vendor allowed us access in here. And now we have a couple of new people to talk to, as if we haven't been talking to new people this entire episode. We still got more talking to do, but we will do that next time, because it is time to take a break. When we return, as I said, more talking. So until then, take care, everyone.
Doodle pip.